evening. We have 5th of December 2022. It's 20 to 12, quite late now. And yeah, what can I say? Quick wrap up of today. It's 360, I think, day of building Uniflow, which is almost a year, and we are that close to finish. I had a meeting with Jay today, and there are literally few more bits that has to be done on his side, but he looks super tired today. Therefore, I told him just chill out, just rest, have a sleep, have a nice dinner, and tomorrow is another day. But yeah, most of the stuff on his side was already working. I gave him 5 points of errors on his side. He pointed them. He said that he will fix all of those stuff, and then we will have to merge all of the branches together, so we have everything in there one go. Because right now Chris is in one branch, I'm on the second branch, and Jay is on the third one. But the good thing is that I've actually merged my branch with Chris's 2 days ago or yesterday, so our branches are not as far away. But Jay's branch is quite far away, probably around 2 to 3 weeks. So there will be a lot of merging involved in this, which probably will take me a whole week to actually merge all of that stuff, because I'm changing quite a lot of stuff on the UI part, and I know Jay doesn't have those changes, Chris doesn't have those changes, but I'm not worried about Chris because, like I said, I've merged already his branch, so once he will finish everything on his side, then I will be able to just merge it into one branch, and yeah, or maybe we'll do that differently, that Chris and Jay will merge together, then we're going to merge it into the develop one, then I will pull develop to my branch, and once this is fixed, all of that stuff, I will push to the develop, and it will be beautiful. And that's the plan. Yeah, so I'm part of a meeting with Jay today. I spoken briefly to Chris as well. He said he was happy after holidays. He's back. So he's finishing the stuff that he's supposed to finish already today. He pushed some code 9 hours ago, so I wouldn't be surprised if that would be finished. The problem is that he didn't tell me that it's done. I love that. So that's the one. I've met with Nkiruka as well. She has almost finished as well. I think there were a few bugs, obviously, as always with everyone, it's not only with her, that had to be fixed. So I told her what I don't like, what I like, and because she fixed quite a few stuff as well. So she said that she's going to do it by tomorrow, hopefully, because it's a third week right now where she's building that one page, which is quite weird, frustrating, because it should be done much quicker, but yeah, we have what we have right now. The big news is that on Friday I was like, yeah, we have all of those guys, it's amazing, the recruitment went amazing, but so far so good. I onboarded one guy only today, Rajesh, who I've spoken 2 weeks ago. Actually, it was one of my first interviews that I've done, and I onboarded him today. He was quite happy, I guess. And then the 2 guys we have chosen with Muhammad on Friday, out of those 5, one said that he didn't understood us when we were talking, as I said yesterday, I think, and he cannot work on the equity. And the other one told me that the salary that I'm proposing is not big enough for him, and he needs to think about this because he doesn't know whether he's okay with that. And so I told him straight away, man, if the salary is the most important for you, that means that you shouldn't supposed to work with us. But I gave him like a way out of it, and I told him, man, like, think about this, because again, if the salary is the most important, you shouldn't join us. But if you want to join based on the salary that I propose, there is no other way that I will make it larger, because it will be much more difficult to raise funds. It will be much more difficult to convince investors that the team we have is only based on equity, and it really cares about what we are building. And this is the most important also for me. So the base team is really cares about what we are building right now. And so if the salary is for him the most important, he shouldn't join. But if he loves the product, if he loves the idea, and he wants to work with us for a few months without the salary and then get the salary that I proposed to him, then great, then you are more than welcome. And he told me that he needs to think about this, because if he will say A, he wants to follow up on this, and he doesn't want to commit to something that he won't be able to go with. So yeah, so that's amazing. I would say whether or not he will join, it really doesn't matter. If he will join, it's amazing. If he won't join, it's still amazing, because we won't have a guy who will just be here for money, because that's not what I want in the team. So yeah, that video is way too long right now. Thank you very much. That was Monday, and I see you on Tuesday tomorrow.